Welcome back. My name is Andy Melendrez, and I'm your Ward 2 City Council member and also the host to Good Neighbor Riverside. And today we're here again as part of the Great American Cleanup that occurs throughout the city of Riverside. Again, we're here in the East Side community, and we have many individuals. This is a major event here in the East Side. We have alleyways that need a lot of special attention, and we have a lot of volunteers that are helping us clean up those alleyways. Miguel, why don't you take a quick scan of some of the individuals that are working on the sidewalk? This is all the debris that they've already cleaned up out of this alley. But if you could scan around and show a few of the volunteers that are out there working. And we're going to introduce you to a few of the volunteers. One individual that's a crew member, he volunteered his time to put this entire crew together and is currently monitoring and overseeing the work being done here. Come on, Miguel, why don't we go ahead and follow me. How are you doing today, sir? Good. Thank you for coming out. Great. Thank you for coming out. Great. Thank you. Now, those are all volunteers that you're seeing that are coming out and participating with us today. So we have a great crew that's out here working very hard. Let's go on up. And again, you can, if you pan this alleyway, the grass was very high. A lot of branches hadn't been cleaned up for years. You've got to watch where you step around here. So there's things. A few dogs. You hear the dog in the background, and we have individuals that are working very hard to make sure that the cleanup works out very well. We have a couple. In fact, we have one city employee that's taken us. Two city employees that have taken up their time to come out and clean up. They're working very hard and cutting some of these branches out. Miguel, come out of here and follow me. How are you guys doing? Good. There you are.
Yes,
Tanner, good to see you.
Yes, sir.
Good to see you. Tell us how you came about coordinating all this, and tell us a little bit about you and where you're from.
Okay, great. My name's Tanner McClung. I'm a senior airman in the Air Force. I am from Louisa County, Virginia. It's a little tiny small town. I actually got turned on to this event by a personnel by the name of Alex Rendon. I met him at a middle school career day event. They were out spreading awareness about, their clean campus, clean up, and just about a little bit about what they do over there at the Chamber of Commerce. Great guy. Been in touch with him in the email, and I kind of just pitched this to the masses and ended up getting a great turnout. It's awesome. Everybody likes the free T-shirts. They're spot on. I'm pretty sure that we'll get some use out of those, and we're just happy to show up and help. We're actually from McCord, Washington. We're here on a temporary deployment from our home station. We just wanted to show out in the local community the best we can and try to make an impact. And I think we did a good job. I think we're doing all right for 30 minutes in. So we'll see what the finished product looks like and go from there.
And when you say you're on temporary assignment, you're located right now, or you're stationed at March Air Base.
Yes, we are forward deployed right now to March Air Force Base, while our runway is closed right now for repairs. So.
And what made you want to participate in a community event like this? Obviously, you met some individuals through Keep Riverside Clean and Beautiful and the Chamber, but just by knowing about it, you felt that maybe there was something more that you could give to the community while you live here?
Yeah, I'm always on the lookout for future opportunities to get out there, show face. When I found out, Alex had actually told me that they had never had military really participate or be involved in something similar to this. So I found it as a useful opportunity for us to show up and take care of business like we do. So.
Great. Well, thank you for coming out. I really appreciate it. And Tanner, you are a good neighbor.
Oh,
thank you for coming out.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
All right. Come on, Miguel. We have a couple more interviews we want to do, and let's look around, see if we can find. Yeah, we found her. Let's go over here. You see all the people doing the work. You can see how much work needs to be done in this alley. It has not been given any tender, loving care for a long time. Hello, young lady. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. And your name, please?
Jacinda Newkirk.
And Gisela, tell us a little bit about where you're from and why you're doing this.
I'm from originally Colorado, and I joined the Air Force a couple years ago, and we're here down on a TDY, and we just love volunteering for the community and letting them know that we're there for them no matter what.
A TY is what?
It's temporary duty location,
Okay.
So our permanent home station is in Washington.
Great. And what made you want to come out to the community and do some volunteer work?
I love it. It's fun to me, and we definitely like making sure the community knows that we're there, and we're always willing to help.
Great. Well, thank you so much for coming out. It looks like you've done a lot of work already.
Mm-hmm. it's awesome.
Great. Well, thank you so much for coming out and joining us. All right, Miguel, come on back. We have another individual we want you to interview. Let's see, where is he at? Uh-oh, watch out for the branches. Watch out for the branches. We know. Excuse me. Let's see. Let's keep on walking. I know he's out here somewhere. We hope to find him. Maybe not. Let's see. There's my phone. It's ringing. This phone should not be ringing. I should have turned it off. Let's see. I don't see him back there. Do you see him back there, Miguel? Maybe we walked by him and just didn't see him. Let's go ahead and do it one more time. But you can see all the work that these individuals have done. Further individuals working further down the end of the alley. You see the big pile of branches and dirt that are out there. And let's go ahead and come back this way and let's give it one more shot to see if we can find the individual we were going to interview. And we don't see it. Okay, you guys sound like you're having a lot of fun. Thank you so much for coming out. Where are you guys from? Here? East side?
We're stationed in Washington, but I'm from Mississippi.
Mississippi, but you're stationed in Washington?
Stationed in Washington from Alabama.
All right. Great. Thank you for coming out.
Stationed in Washington. I'm from New York City.
From New York City. All right. Manhattan proper?
Bronx.
Bronx. Almost New York City. Okay.
Oh, whoa.
We love the Bronx. I like Toit Street. No, Toit Street. How are you? How about yourself?
Hello. Stationed in Washington from New Mexico.
New Mexico.
Yes, sir.
What part of New Mexico?
Portales.
Mexico. How far is that from Albuquerque and Santa Fe?
4 hours.
4 hours. North, south?
South.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Right. Well, great. Thank you for joining us today. All right. Come on back, Miguel. Let's see if we find the other individuals. How are you today, sir? Good. I don't seem to see him here. Do you see him anywhere? I don't see him anywhere. I think he's got lost around here. No, there he is, right here. We found him here. How are you today, sir? Good. We've been looking for you. We went up and down the alley, couldn't find us. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, I'm from Olympia, Washington, stationed at McCord Air Force Base, Staff Sergeant, U.S. Air Force. We're out here just doing what we can, at least support the local community. I think it's good. Probably doesn't happen enough in most communities just around the world. So.
Yeah, and tell us, where are you originally from? Where's your hometown?
Olympia, Washington. Well, I went to high school out there, but I also grew up in Illinois as well. So.
Okay, very good. And what brings you out here to participate in a cleanup like this?
So good thing my buddy Tanner, met someone who was putting this on, and then I think it's just great for at least for us as the Air Force as guests here at March Air Reserve Base to at least come out and help support the community, at least encourage others as well to do the same, whether it's people in the military or people just in the local community. So.
All right. Well, great. Well, thank you for coming out. Really appreciate it. Obviously, we see a lot of improvement already here in the alley, just watching all the grass go down. There's huge roots that are being pulled out. You can tell that it's been a while since the little tender love and care has been put into this alley.
Cool. Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. Well, thank you for coming out. I really appreciate it. All right. Oh, you don't have to take off your glove. That's okay. Good. Thanks a lot. Let's see if we can see a couple, just kind of talk, a couple individuals. How about this individual here? How are you? How are you today? Good. My name is Andy. I'm the city council member for the area. Are you also in the military or part of March? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I'm an active duty. I work as a 2TO, so that's traffic management. So pretty much we do a lot of logistic stuff. I like doing this stuff, like helping community and everyone.
Good. And tell us a little bit about where you're originally from, your hometown.
So I was born and raised in the Philippines, but I moved to Indiana. Actually, it's a small town of Indiana, Seymour, Indiana.
Great. And how do you like Riverside?
Riverside is not bad. There's actually a lot of things going on here in Cali. Before, when I joined the Air Force, I actually want to be in California. I was like, wow, being TDY here, it's actually pretty neat.
Great. Well, thank you so much for coming out and doing all the volunteer work. Really appreciate you being out here. Great. All right. Thank you. Take care. Well, again, thank you for joining us on this great American cleanup. It's been a tremendous event. You can see all the work. Miguel, give it one more pan around to show the number of volunteers that we have. Many of them over from Marsh Air Base on temporary assignment from various parts. You can tell that the group is from various parts of the country and stationed out of Colorado or out of Washington. But we're glad to have them, glad to have the military here in our community, and glad to have them out here participating in our cleanup. So if you know of an individual who's done some great work in our community, or groups of individuals who have done great volunteer work in our community, please feel free to have them call my office, Andy Melendrez, City Council, Ward 2. Thanks for joining us.